Hello, everybody. How are you? Oh my god. So, I'm like very tired right now. I'm actually really exhausted, but I'm gonna try. Heavy emphasis on the word try to finish this WIP because this has been sitting in my iPad for so long. Hi Verica, welcome back. Listen, this has been sitting in my work in progress folder for so long. I mean, not work in progress, but you know what I mean. Like it's been work in progress since 2023, I think. Let me check. Yeah, no, but it's been a work in progress since 2023. I just haven't been touching it because I don't know. So this is supposed to be a companion piece to another artwork, which is right here, right next to it actually. This one, I don't know, I think it was the ADHD that hit me, and then I just finished this in one sitting. Like all of this in one sitting is insane. How long did I take this one? 4 hours and 26 minutes. Okay, that's how long I took to finish this. Now the thing is, I struggle. This one is 5 hours and 2 minutes and I'm not even done. I'm struggling. I don't know. You know what's funny, because I did a sketch of it on like a random piece of paper at work, and then I was like, oh yeah, I like it, and then I moved it over to digital, and then it just I don't know. It's okay, WIP takes time and we work on it when we feel like it. That's true, but it's been almost 3 years, 2.5 years, more like it. But I mean, if you look at the time lapse, you can see like I legitimately struggled. Look at me, just struggling. Just struggling. How many times have I redone the face? Like, just look at this. How many times I've been redoing the face? And I redid it again because it was here, right? Like at this point where I was just like, I'm not liking it. I don't like where it's going. Let's redo it again. Let's redo it again. Let's redo it again. Let's redo it again. I mean, I'm liking this better, but it definitely took a while to get there. I don't know, you know what, maybe I feel like I was trying to match. I feel like I was trying to figure out how the nose work also. And then I was wondering if the shirt was too pink, but you know what, I'll delete that. And then, what is this? Oh, okay. See, I don't even know what I'm doing. Oh, hey, Milka! Long time no see. How have you been? You know what? I don't know what I'm doing. Legitimately struggling here. I don't know if I'm gonna be streaming the whole usual 3 hours though, because I'm not feeling too well. I'm not really feeling well. This stupid nose, I swear to God. Trying to understand this. Not me not being able to understand my own artwork. I'm gonna turn down the opacity so that I can see it better. I've been good, just finished up class before I start placement, and I've been in an interview process for a job. Overall quite busy. Hey, that sounds good though. Is it gonna be like graphic design related then? Like, did I remember you said you were a graphic designer? Yeah, it's a graphic design job for an advertising company. Nice. It looks amazing, and just take your time. I can't take my time per se, because I have a show coming up next month, so I can't take my time. Whoa, that looks like a botched nose job. What is going on? Yeah, so I have this I mean, it's an art fair, like an artist alley kind of thing, right, here in Hong Kong. So it's happening next month. That's why I'm suddenly very active. This fucking nose. Oh my God, kill me now, end me. Oh, I'm also studying graphic design and marketing communications. Fellow graphic designers. Busy is good though. Busy means you're getting things done, I guess. I'm also hella busy at work, but is it this nostril? Is it the nostril? Oh my God, help me. How many times have I redone this nose? Nostril. Oh. This nose, stupid nose. What am I doing wrong? The job is overall above my skill level since I'm only just graduating now. I originally applied thinking I'd never hear back, but went for it anyways. A lot of my test project is trying to push myself to design better than I'm actually capable of. That's good, but remember, don't push yourself. Like, ambition is good, but don't push yourself in the name of ambition, because it might actually hurt you more in the long run. I need to look at noses now. I'm just questioning myself. Nah. I swear if I flip this, as you said, Ferrica, it's probably gonna look wrong. Yeah, it's not that bad. I can't figure out what's wrong. It's at a weird angle, that's why. Because she's kind of looking up, so... I'm gonna try to fix it. I'm gonna try to fix it. Oh my god. I think I put the highlight in the wrong spot. That's probably why too. God. Gah. Like the shadow here is correct. It's just also I I shattered my iPad screen, right? So I had to replace it, and then obviously I had to replace the screen protector also. So I have this paper-like, not actually paper-like, something that mimics paper-like's paper texture. and it's different, like it sounds different, it feels different, because the original one that I bought is no longer available. I can't buy it anymore, so it doesn't feel right, and I'm also struggling with that. Not used to this new feeling. I'm pushing myself to design best I can, but yeah, I think I've hit a wall with my skill level. I've sent one draft over already, but they asked me to change it before they make a final decision. I'm hoping they're more so looking for an ability to take criticism and improve my design instead of a perfect final one. I should mention I'm getting paid for this. It's not one of those scam test projects. That's good though. It's good that you're getting paid, because I did my fair share of internships, like free unpaid internships, because my school encouraged it. It's stupid, but yeah, I'm glad you're getting paid. Unpaid internships are a scam. You're gonna pay me through what? Experience? I mean, I guess, but you know, as a student, I guess it's fine, but I'm not interning for free. That's insane. I think that looks better. Oh my god. I will live with this. It's okay. Sometimes I feel like I don't know what I'm doing. even though it looks like it looks fine, I still feel like something is wrong, and I don't know what it is. I'm not sure anymore. God. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I have to do a month-long full-time placement, same thing as an internship, but legally have to be paid, so they changed the name to avoid that. Oh, so placement is paid and then internship is unpaid? I didn't know that. But it's good that you're getting paid though. Unpaid internships are ridiculous in this economy. Yikes. I remember a friend of mine, because I come from a fashion design background, a friend of mine did an unpaid internship for I think 6 months, and then she did eventually get a job at said company, but that was post-graduation, and I'm just like, doing unpaid internship post-graduation with the hopes of possibly getting a full-time job from it is just crazy. It's crazy work right there. No, internship is paid here, so they call it placement. I'm not paid for this. Oh, I see. It does look better, but maybe make it a bit higher and flip as you work. Can I just pretend that everything is okay? I mean, it looks fine flipped also. I'm gonna hate this once I post this, aren't I? I swear. I should just be happy with it. It looks good actually. Right now. Right now. It looks good right now. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna finish this today, but it's okay. I came in knowing that I might not finish it anyways. It's fine. Well, we have Easter weekend coming up. What are your plans, guys? My plan is to just continue working on my stuff, because I actually consider myself lucky because I got like I have like 5 days off after tomorrow, and then we go back to work on Wednesday next week, so I get the whole weekend to kind of like rest and recuperate, but also work on my artwork. Stop before it's too late, before any changes. Yeah, we're going to be having dinner with my family. Oh, nice. My brother and his girlfriend are visiting, as well as my boyfriend. I currently live with my parents, so they're also there. Oh, nice. I don't celebrate Easter, so for me it's just, well, I mean, it's nice too, right? I get a day off. I get I think Friday is a Chinese holiday. Actually, it's Qingming, so we get that day off, and then luckily this year it got combined with Easter, so we got Easter Monday and Tuesday off. So I think Easter is Saturday, Monday, and Tuesday, and then no, wait, is it Good Friday? I don't know. I just know that one of the holidays, the Chinese holiday, coincides with Easter, so so it's actually a longer holiday for me, which is nice. Whoa. Wait a minute. Why is the contrast so high? Whoa. There we go. I'm not getting sick. At least I hope not. At least I hope not. Just drawing for assignments and working on coding for a website. Oh, you know how to code. I never want to code again, so props to you. Hey, Soph. You made it. Did you just get off work? It's actually easy for me since I did some coding before in my computer class, some computer science class, so so far it's been good. Wow, that's impressive. I don't know a lick of coding. This whole stream is just me working on the face, basically. I'm calling it. It's just going to be me screaming into the void, working on the face. I'm okay. I'm okay. You know that feeling when you're just like, I'm not in the mood to draw, but then you have things to do. You're just like, draw, bitch, draw. I cannot wait for May, like the show in May, but also I'm also like dreading it because I have so many things to do. Yes, I did. You seen the turkey glazed donut sandwich? I asked you a question. I was just like, it's sweet glazed donut and turkey? How does it taste? Like sweet and salty at the same time? I mean, that can be nice. Oh my god. It is looking better. I'm just self-doubting right now. Maximum self-doubting right now. It tastes so delish, really? Oh god. I do want to make this as a print though, so that's why I'm aiming to finish this. If I can't finish it today, then it's okay. I'll do it next week. Like I'll continue. Not next week. Maybe over the weekend. I don't know. I have a bunch of stuff I want to do. Oh, and also, I have like keychains to make. Keychains to make over the weekend. Oh, I just remember I was struggling with the eyes also. Like the glaze hits your tongue first, then you chew, you get into the turkey, it cleanses the sweetness with a slight hit of mayo. If I would choose making lovey-dovey with the wife or eating whatever the donut was, I'd eat. Wow. Mason's toothbrush! He's at it again. Oh, crap. Literally just aged her. What? Excuse me. Wait, why are you snitching? April Fools. I always will snitch on you, so. Because girl code. Just a little bit. I want to make it sparkly. Kind of. 5 sneeze hyper combo finish. Bless you, thank you. Believe it or not, I kind of feel warm. Okay. I'm okay. Something's wrong with the eyes. I can't tell what it is. I think I need to add a little more depth to the... Something is wrong. I don't want that line there though. Maybe a faint one. Also, that turkey sandwich is only like $3 US. $3 US is 21 Hong dollars. How big was it? 21 Hong dollars is not bad. For a donut, which I guess. Kind of on a is it on the pricier end? Probably not. Right, watch me struggle with the lashes. I'm gonna separate it. Do it on a separate layer. If I slap my mother-in-law with it, I think it'll cover her chin up until the eyelid. That's quite big. I love how you use that as a measurement. Okay. That's looking decent. That looks decent. Oh my god. Lashes. I love drawing lashes, honestly. I don't know why I'm struggling so much with it. I hate this. I hate how much I'm struggling with this. Usually if I'm struggling too much, I just give up. I'm just like... well, tomorrow's problem. This is your prettiest drawing, in my opinion. She's so pretty. Oh, thank you. This has been a work in progress since November 2023. Something wrong. I love drawing eyes. Eyes are so fun to draw. It's my favorite thing. If you don't realize by now. from my previous paintings. Eyes are just so fun. November 2023. Yeah, it's been waiting in my in my folders. Like legitimately, watch me struggle. Look. Oh, it's going well. It's going well. Yeah, it's going well. Yeah. It's fine. First sign of struggle. The eyes are too far apart. Okay, let's put that closer. Okay. Yeah. Okay, we're closing her eyes now. For some reason, I decided to close her eyes. Yeah. Okay, peaches. I tried to do like that, like super cute early 2000s, you know, hair clip thingy. Got rid of it very quickly. More peaches. We're opening her eyes again. Okay, we're gonna start coloring. Rendering the skin. Can't choose between a warm tone or a cool tone. It started with a white dress, changed it to pink. Okay, we're rendering the face now, yes. You're not even halfway through the time lapse. Okay, we're gonna start rendering, yes, yes, yes. And then we're gonna start shading for some reason. Okay, we're gonna fix you. We're gonna struggle with the eyes now. How many times I tried redoing the lashes? Okay, more rendering, more face rendering. Yeah, let's add highlights. Freckles. Let's change the face again. Yeah. Lashes, yeah. No, never mind. No, yeah, here we're trying again. Yes. We're I got angry. You can see I got angry there. Where was that? Where did I go? I got angry. Or suddenly. Where'd it go? Lashes, yeah. Nope, no lashes. Yes, lashes again. Let's try. Nope, yeah, no. Almost reached his 30-month anniversary. Can you not? Yeah, let's change the eye shape now. Yeah, we're deleting all that. It's not working. Let's change the eye shape again. And the mouth is not working too. Nose is also not working. Yeah, let's change that again. Change it again. Erasing the entire eye. Eyeballs. Look at that. There's me struggling with the nose. And here we are. Struggle. I'll probably want to change it again. We'll see. We'll see if I even stick with this. Hopefully I will. I don't want to change it anymore, honestly. I always do the eyes and face last. Love saving the best for last. I always do the eyes first because it motivates me. It's my motivation. I'll put an arrow into the Discord. Yeah, put it in the art channel. Let's share art, everyone. Okay, so far I'm liking the eyes. Ay. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna merge it. Actually, you know what? Let me do the bottom lashes first. Bottom lashes. It's dying here. Don't mind me. Lashes are my favorite with eyes. Too little? Too little? Maybe not dark enough. That's too thick. But that's nice. Try not to do too much with bottom lashes, but I do want it to have that kind of like doll-like eyes. I feel I have to hold my breath. Come on. Is it me or the or that eye is a bit too small? This eye is a bit too small, isn't it? Oh wait. No! We're not in the same layer. I feel like it's a bit too small. Just a smidge too small. What is it about that eye? Or is it because it's too low here? I think that looks better. Oh my god. I think that's okay. I think. Maybe. It's okay. We don't think too much about it. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. I'm fine. Oh, you posted on the Discord. Let me see. Ouch. Ooh, hey, it's the Dancing Realm ability outfit. Nice. Oh my god, it's what is it called? Threads of Reunion. Oh my god, Threads of Reunion. When are we gonna actually see it? Very nice. Practice, experiment, also learning how to use the program. So true. So true. Facts. I can't do line art. I cannot for the life of me do line art. I just hate doing line art. Line art is just not my thing. I tried, man. I tried doing line art. It's just so difficult. Which is so funny because at work we're actually doing like an artwork inspired by American artist James Rizzi, and his artwork is just purely, not purely, but a lot of line art, a lot of outlining, and I'm just, when I saw it I was just dying because I had to do a mock-up of it, like an example for the students to see, and then it's my worst, the worst type of art for me. It's black outline with like outline on everything. I was dying when I was doing it. It's nice though. Like, other people will appreciate his art style, but for me it's just too much, too messy. Her eyes are not right. Her eyes are not right. Her eyes are not right. It is not right. Something is wrong. Is this not in the same line? It is. The fuck? I should stop zooming in so hard. It's not like I can see it, honestly. Bro, I zoomed the art hardest way of doing the eyes. It's like it's popping. Let me see. Oh yeah, very detailed. Very nice. If you zoom in on the clothes, I actually do every single thread on the embroidery. Why would you do that to yourself? Oh yeah, I see it. So much pain. Okay. I'm actually liking this. We're making progress finally. After 2.5 years. I feel like the eyes should be a bit darker. Hello? Okay, wait. Let me undo that. Okay, let's fix this part. I feel like there's too much space though here. It's okay. I'm okay. We're going to go in with some bright greens, maybe. No. Okay. We're seeing some dimension finally. Oh my god. I'm gonna bring that a bit lower. And then bring that dark green down a bit. one one thing that I feel like I can't go back to like a regular drawing tablet. It's just how easy Procreate makes it for me to draw. Because I obviously, like everyone, well, most people my age, we didn't have Procreate. We only had like other programs like Paint Tool Sai. I was a huge Sai user. I used Sai for a lot of even some of my schoolworks and a lot of my own like OC art. I used Paint Tool Sai, and it was my favorite out of the 3 that I was cycling through. So I was using Paint Tool Sai, I was using Photoshop, and I was also attempting to use Clip Studio Paint. I could not work with Clip for some reason. It just did not feel, I don't know, it just didn't feel right for me. So I stuck with Paint Tool Sai. The UI was relatively simple, the brushes easy to understand, easily customizable. I mean, a lot of the brushes in other programs are also customizable, but I just felt like Paint Tool Sai gave me what I needed the most. So I used it a lot, and I really like the effect that it gave. It has this paper and noise like built into the canvas, which is really nice. So I stuck with it for a long time, and then after that I moved on to the iPad for a bit, and then went back to Procreate, went back to Paint Tool Sai, and then after that permanently moved over to Procreate because it's just so intuitive, for me at least. My sister said that she doesn't like Procreate, she prefers Clip. And so obviously everyone has their own preference, but I just like how simple Procreate makes it for me. I used to use a Cintiq, like the Wacom Cintiq, before I moved over to the iPad, and it's nice. I like that. I like the buttons. I got to like zoom in, zoom out very easily on with the buttons, and the pen feels nice. The surface of the tablet feels very nice. I don't like how slippery the oh, here we go. We're gonna be in an endless loop beginning now. How smooth the iPad original screen is, so that's why I have this paper like it's like a, what do you call that? It's not actually paper like, it's budget paper like, knockoff paper like, if you may, that I got off of Taobao, which is, you know, the Chinese Amazon, or more like where Amazon gets its stuff from. So it kind of gives that grit friction that allows me to feel like I'm actually drawing on a paper. It helps a lot. And then I do have a drawing tablet. I sold my Cintiq a long time ago actually, because it was one of those hybrid one where it's a computer and also a drawing tablet. traditional art feeling. Yes, it is traditional art feeling. And after I sold my Cintiq, I ended up not using it for a while and then switching over to the iPad. And then I don't know why I ended up buying my another pen tablet. I can't even remember why I bought another pen tablet when very obviously I prefer drawing on the iPad, but I bought one anyways. I think it's because I still wanted to use like Photoshop to do things. I don't even use it anymore. Like my model, the model that you see right now, completely was drawn on Procreate. I did everything here, from beginning to end, both models, the old one and the new one. And the only thing that I did on Photoshop was the cutting, because I couldn't cut on Procreate because it didn't allow me to go a certain amount of layers. I never had that problem before because I draw in like one layer. But when you're cutting, I didn't realize, because my rigger was telling me like, oh, you need to cut individual pieces out, and I was just like, so I cut it in Photoshop, and that was like the only time I used my drawing tablet. Right now my drawing tablet has been kidnapped by my sister because she's working on her stuff. She said she prefers drawing on the tablet more than the iPad, so I just let her use it because I don't use it anymore. And it's so like Procreate is so convenient. I have all my stuff here, you know, the color palette that I curated over the years. I can do this again in Photoshop and Sigh. I'm just too lazy. Yeah, learning new programs is rough, especially on different devices. I'm trying to learn Krita, but it's hard. Like where is everything? I heard Krita was like the progenitor, no, of everything. Krita was everyone used Krita. Everyone who couldn't afford to buy anything used Krita. Isn't Krita free? When are you gonna pay the ransom free the tablet? It's free. It's free right now. I'm not even using it. My sister's the one using it. In all honesty, I think it's also because there's a color discrepancy between my screen and the tablet screen that is throwing me off. Like colors that I see on the program and the colors that I see on the tablet were two different colors. Then I wasn't sure which one I'm seeing, like which one is the correct one. And actually, I'm having the same problem in Procreate and my computer. If I look at my computer, it's cooler than... the color is cooler than what I see on my iPad. So for example, if let's say I share this right now as it is onto, not PDF, let's say PNG, and then I drop it to my Dropbox. Where's my drive? Hello? Where's my drive? There you are. And then if I drop it right now onto OBS, you're going to see a huge color difference. Maybe it's just me though. It could be just me. Ali, why is it taking so long to upload? It should upload very quickly. Hello? Eh? There we go. What the heck? Started with Infinite Painter, now I'm using Clip Studio Paint. On the iPad or on the computer? Because for me, right, using it on the iPad, I feel like it's so cluttered. Like you can see like different windows and there's everything, and I can barely see my actual artwork. That's why I like Procreate so much. It's like I'm looking at the artwork, the buttons are on the side, you know, the pen is here. It's so clean. But I know some people said that it's way too clean. It's very hard to find things. For me, it's because I don't change my brush. I use like two or three different brushes. Ah, here we go. Oh, it's too big. Hello, why are you so big? Are you guys seeing this? Like, it's two different colors. Do you see how much warmer it is here on this picture compared to this? Look at that. It's literally, even the contrast itself is different. Do you guys see this? So I'm like questioning myself. What the hell? That's why I don't know. I don't know if what I'm seeing on the tablet is the correct one, or what I'm seeing on my screen is the correct one, because this is very different to me. Like the peaches are literally two different types of pinks. On your mobile phone? That's crazy. That's insanity. It is two different colors. Thank you. Thank you for validating me. Because I feel like I'm going crazy. What is this? And I'm trying to color correct it. I tried on this what you call it? I'm trying to like put a filter over it, like a color correction thingy, but it's just not right. Like it's either too warm or too cool. I can't seem to get it right. I don't know how to fix this. Even if I try to shift it towards a warmer color, it's still not right. I think that's the closest I can get. I don't know. Whatever. Every time I draw on the iPad, I just look on my iPad instead of my screen. This is completely different. You have dexterous index now. That's crazy. It might be a computer settings. I had to change mine since the same thing was happening. Really? See, the thing is, it's capturing everything else fine. So for example, last week when I was playing Love and Deep Space, it captured Love and Deep Space fine. I didn't even have to color correct. In fact, I had to turn it off. And it was capturing my game perfectly fine on the iPad. But it's just Procreate. I don't know. It's fine. It's fine. It's the apps buff. What do you mean? It's because we're looking at abs. We barely looked at abs, guys, last week. I'll play it again. I'll probably stream Love and Deep Space again. Cause I was asking my sister, when do I get to meet Silas? Because I've been waiting to meet him, and she's like, still a long way to go. And I was just like, can I skip everything? She told me I can skip it if I want to, but I don't know. I don't know if I should, because it's like an entire, like, you're skipping a lot of chapters just to see him, and I feel like I should play it linearly, like actually chronologically. I don't know. I haven't been logging in daily though, because I'm busy. Oh, I gotta show you guys my keychain. Wait. I got my keychain. I made my keychain. So if you guys remember the fairy doggos that I made. Wait, I'm gonna go grab it. Be right back. I'm gonna go grab it. I'm so excited. Let me show you. Where's my camera? I don't mind the Farina shrine. Don't mind the Farina shrine. She's my baby. But look what I got. Look, a little doggo. What's even better? Glitter doggo. Glitter. Focus. Hello, focus, please. It's glitter. Oh, I'll turn on my light. There we go. It's glitter doggo. How cute is that? Of course, I had to assemble it myself though. Like, I had to put the jump rings in myself, and then I have to choose the key ring. But yes, I got my doggo. One doggo. Oops. One doggo. And then the other one. It's the big one. It's also a shaker. Not shaker, it's a glitter. Ignore my crusty hands. We were working with ceramics today. My fingers are really dry. But look. It's so cute. And the heart charm. Yeah, it's a corgi. My OC, kind of. Yeah. My corgi. So I have two options, right? Because I'm selling them next month. So I have this where you can change it to this. What do you call this? Wire keyring with a charm. Or we have just a regular one, which is still in plastic. Just a regular one with a pink. So I had to assemble them one by one because they came in separated. And the little Pomeranian one. Because I had a Pomeranian growing up. His name was Lucky, so I did a fairy version of him. And then And then I also did another one, which is it's embroidered. I got them to turn my artwork into an embroidery. Look at it. I'm pretty impressed that they managed to translate it so well into embroidery. My name is kind of blurry though. I think I wrote it too small, but look at it. Doggy 2 is finer. Stella the blurry, I know. So yeah, so the Pomeranian is like this. And then we have the Corgi. Which is like this. So we got one Corgi and one Pomeranian. I'm gonna be selling them in my booth next month. How cute is it that I got to turn them into functional things? Well, I mean, it's not exactly functional, but you know what I mean. So yeah, they come in. They actually come in pieces. Literally, they would come in like this, and I have to assemble them myself. So yeah, I have to. This is what I'm gonna be doing over the weekend. Just assembling keychains. And then, because I'm me, I also have a pink version. There's a pink version of it. Ta-da! So there's the pink one. The difference is more obvious in person, but that's the normal version, and that's the pink version. Yeah. So that's why I've been rushing. I'm kind of sad that this one is kind of small if you compare it, you know? Kind of tiny. But still, I'm happy with it. It's still nice. I have to pull the film off though. But yeah. I have a bunch of keychains to assemble. Look at it. It's just a bunch of just a bunch of keychains that I need to assemble. So even though I'm having a break over Easter holiday, technically, I'm gonna be working. Doggy 2 is finer, Doggo 3 is finest. Just say they're all fine. Just say they're all good. Good doggos. But yeah. I will be boothing next month. End of next month. End of May. It'll be 3 days of me having to interact with IRL people. By the end of the week, you also have Dexter's finger. Listen. I had to assemble a bunch already, okay? I had to assemble a crap ton of them already, like the acrylic ones. These were not easy to assemble. Because the golden ones are harder to open and close, so I was actually in pain. But yes, now I have to do I'm still waiting for the other jump rings to come in, and I forgot to order them. So the keychain, the pieces came in first, and then now I'm waiting for the jump rings. But yeah, guys, wish me luck. Wish my fingers luck. Anyways, yes, my Farina. Oh, look at my baby. The Farina headphones. I actually ordered it months ago. Ah, my baby. It's so cute. Look at her. This is a case. This is not the actual. The actual thing is kind of small. It's the case that's huge. But yeah, it's so cute because well, I like that it's like, you know, following her eyes, but also when you put it on, it's like, it is I, Farina. I don't even like blue, but yes. Yeah, you can see that is my Farina setup. Oh, I left one here. I didn't even see that. But yeah, I have her in front of me, just, you know, keeping me company. Anyways, I'm very distracted right now. Completely went off tangent. As per usual. Who is Farina? Oh, Farina. Farina from Genshin Impact. She's my baby. Look at how many badges I have. I have, this one is from her release. And then this one was last year. And then I have the latest one, which was this one. This was last year's anniversary celebration. And then this one is the one that came with the headphones, the earphones. My baby. I have one more here. It's hidden at the back. This one came with the Farina bag, because they also have what you call it, like a fashion line. So I also got it. I've never used it actually. This is overflowing. I just realized it's overflowing. I've never actually used it because blue is actually not really my color, as you can see. I am a pink person. But yeah. Anyways. back to work we go. Kind of. Back to kind of work we go. I will not be distracted anymore, she says as she gets distracted one more time. It's alright. Nice. Juicy lips. Very juicy lips. I'm actually feeling better now. Feeling a lot better about this artwork. I won't be able to finish this today though, because I am not planning to stream for too long. I will be ending the stream in 30 minutes actually. So I'm just gonna do as much as I can and try not to go off tangent. Hopefully. Hello? Why isn't it reacting to me? Hello? Stop moving. You know what's funny though? I bought a bunch of brushes. And what do I use the most? 6B pencil. The default 6B pencil that came in Procreate. I have all of these fancy ass brushes, and what do? I use the most basic one. How do you manage to get gloss in the eyes and lips? That's really complex. The thing about gloss, you need to block out shapes instead. So for example, glossiness happens when hard lights is being reflected. If I blend this out, right, you lose that glossiness immediately, instantly. Even though I added the highlight, technically it's there. Well, let's blend this out. Technically it's there, right? But it's very diffused. The thing about glossiness is that it needs to be harsh. The edges needs to be super harsh. If you want it to be super glossy, let's say it's like maximum gloss, right? It's very watery. And you want it like she actually legitimately has lip gloss on, not just shine, because if it's just regular shine, then you can just, you know, have that and then diffuse it a little bit, and that looks more natural. So that's kind of like shiny. But if you really want it super glossy, you have to do shapes instead. So I'm gonna erase that now. Whee! So I'm gonna cover that up. Have a really strong, not strong, like a solid base. And then go with the bright color. And then start following the shape of the lips. And just blocking that color. So it depends on how glossy you want it to be. The blob can be a bit bigger or smaller. But of course it's gonna follow the shape of the lips. So same with the top here. I'll follow the shape of the lip. And then obviously, because it's not as shiny on the side, I'll do smaller ones. But it has to be solid. That's how you get that gloss. You see that? Now, if you want it to be even more obvious, you can also have darker color around it. So if you have like a darker, that's not dark enough, a darker shade around it, it helps to make the glossiness pop out even more. Maybe it's too dark on this one. I'll do that one. It's essentially the quote-unquote shadow of the gloss. And it makes it even more glossy. Pops out even more. You can see how glossy that those lips are. Super glossy. She's got the most reflective lip gloss ever right there. So that's the difference. That's how you get like super glossy lips. Not big, solid shapes. Super solid shapes. Same with the eyes. I'm blocking it with literal shapes. If I want to make it even more obvious, I can just... And again, I'm following kind of like the curvature of the eye like that to make it pop. You can see this one's more subtle, like this one's a bit more subtle, and this one's way more dramatic because of how bright that yellow I put down. That's how you get the reflection. That's how you get the glossiness. I mean, I think I overdid it over here though. Maybe I'll... But yeah, hope that helps. The way you did the coloring is amazing. Thank you. I'm very proud of my color theory. it's cultivated over the years. I didn't always have it. It does take a lot of trial and error. A lot of trial and error. I say you want to put those like 2016 super glossy highlighters also. You can totally do this with the same concept on the cheek. But also again like following the curvature of the cheeks. You can do not without blending. That's too much. With highlights. That's a bit harsh actually. It looks more like a scar, but you get what I mean. Maybe you need to diffuse it a little bit. Because cheeks are not as reflective. But yeah. You could always diffuse it first. See if you like it. If you don't, you can always just erase it. Eesh. I think I overdid it. That should be enough. You can see the shine. The thing about glossiness is you can't look at it too close because it doesn't make sense. You have to zoom out. You've got to zoom out to see it. So that's why you see me. I don't know if it's oh, hi Milka. Welcome back. Thanks for the raid. You see me like zooming in and out constantly because I have to see it from far away. But yes, that's how you do gloss. You can also do one here too, I think. Like that super glossy face. You know what? I actually like that. Thanks, Annie Ray, for your question that actually helped me add a lot of gloss. Very helpful. That helps it pop a lot more actually. Sometimes with eye highlights also you need to use solid lines. See how much more contrasted that is now. I'm gonna do a little bit here. So I'm not going to blend any of this, because if I blend it, it's going to lose that shininess completely. But sometimes too strong of a line, let's say I want to do a highlight here, will make it unrealistic. Suddenly it makes no sense, right? So if I want to highlight this part, I will have to diffuse it. And also I shouldn't be using something so bright. But yes. Oh, thank you for the follow, Ballistic Beast. That makes more sense now with after diffusing that, blending out that highlight. So it depends on if it's a high point on the face. So obviously the nose, the lips, these are all high points that light hits it the most, right? Here and here too. That's why it's the brightest. It makes no sense if I suddenly put that light over here, because that's not the highest point of the nose. The highest point of the nose is here. I can do some on the eyelids actually if I really want to, like, do glittery eyes, but not too much, otherwise it will look really weird. Because eyelids are also quite reflective. Thank you for the gloss tutorial. The darker shade part was peak, glossier and scarier art from now on. Yes! Hopefully it helps. But yes, in order for something to pop, it needs shadow. It's like glass. Let's, for example, you're doing a glass, a transparent glass, right? The gloss is like this. But in order for it to look realistic, you're going to need mid-tone and then darker tones and then the brightest tones. This is just the basic cartoon, right? If you want it to be realistic, you're going to need the shadow of the gloss, which is also the shadow of the glass. I'm doing this really rough. Right, and then light if it's glass, okay? Because glossiness is lip gloss is very much like glass. You're going to need dimension. That's how you get the glossiness. I'm gonna go and grab the green, and then I'm gonna add that right there. Now it's reflective, right? If you if you ignore this ugly outline. Always add shadows to your gloss and block those colors. Don't blend. If you blend, it becomes nothing. Look at it, it's too blended. Over blending is a very, very common mistake that people make. I make it. I used to make it also. Even now, actually, sometimes I overblend. But yeah. Definitely do a lot of studies. Studies are very helpful. I hated doing like still life drawing, but unfortunately it really is helpful. It helps you what you call it? It helps you see with your eyes instead of your head, if that makes sense. A lot of the time my teacher used to tell me like what do you call it? Like, you think you know what you're looking at until you're actually really looking at it. And he's like, stop looking with your brain. look with your eyes. And I never understood what he meant until I realized that I was drawing, let's say I was drawing a cup, and I was drawing it like how I think a cup would look like instead of what I was actually looking at. So I wasn't looking at the actual shape, I was using my memory of a cup to draw. And that's why we use references, right? That's why even now, until today, I still look at references. I was struggling with the nose. I looked at a nose reference because what I was remembering in my head is usually incorrect. But yeah. Hope that was helpful. I'm gonna try to speed run this hair. Try. Actually, hair also has, if you really want that super glossy hair reflection, you can apply the same logic. I would just, instead of, also try not to highlight with white. I would just, obviously you follow the crown of your head, right? So I don't normally do this because I don't usually make my hair super glossy, but you can do the same thing also. Again, like following the shape of the head. So you're going to put that. And again, it depends on the style that you're going for. Obviously, if you're going for the super anime style, then yes, you should color block it completely and then have it like follow the strand of the hair like that. This is like super anime, right? And you're gonna mix between the clumps and the strands, if that makes sense, like that. That's like super glossy. I'm following some video lectures and the lecturer makes a big deal of looking at reference. Yes, looking at references is very important because a lot of the time we're remembering things wrong. Why am I highlighting? No. I shouldn't be highlighting. You think you know what something looks like, but you don't. Yes, exactly. Looking at reference is key, I feel like. A lot of people say like, oh, you're looking at reference, you don't know how to draw. That's not true. Referencing is very important. It's to increase accuracy. It's not like some kind of like cheat tool. You can have all the reference in the world, but if you don't know how to use them, then you don't know how to use them. Like, for example, there, I needed to show, like, she has a scalp, obviously, right? So I go back to this, and I just added the line, very thin line, to show that that's her scalp. Because your hair may be luscious, but it's not luscious to the point where you can't see your scalp anymore. I drew it better the first time. There we go. What's Udemy? Is that a website to look at lectures? Okay. That's looking better. In case you guys are wondering why I'm leaving such a big gap over here, is because I wanted to use this as a wallpaper. So right here is where you get like the time, you know, 0031 April 1st 2026, not 29, you know, so that's why there's a big ass space up there. It's not deliberate. Originally it was very much a standard like a 4x5. I think my default is 4x5. It makes more sense if I do this, obviously, right? But I want it as a wallpaper. So that's why. Will I finish the hair today? Probably not. Probably not. I'm going to forget how I render this next time I continue. I swear. Because that's what happened just now. I was struggling to remember how I rendered this originally. Which is weird because I render the same way every single time. I don't know why I struggled so much just now in the beginning. Seriously. Why? Are you sure this hair is supposed to be longer here? Right? It makes no sense how it just stopped. What? I'm guessing it's supposed to go like that? I don't know. It's okay. We'll just do this. We'll just do this. Okay, I was wondering what this line was. It's the stem of the peach. I don't want to overdo it with the hair strands, so I'm just gonna cover up all the pink parts. I'm gonna bring in that pink over here though. And then bring that blue. I love peaches, they look like booty. Of course you do, of course. Oh, and I finally watched the Moana trailer. Everyone's telling me to watch it. Yes. I will not be watching it in theaters. At most, I'll stream it. Maybe. Just to see what's up. Remember the last Disney live action film that I actually watched, like properly watched, not just skim, was Aladdin. Was it Aladdin? Oh, hi, Chronicles! Was it Aladdin? What was after Aladdin? Mulan? I did watch The Little Mermaid, but I was not focused. I was very, very, very not focused in that. And I also streamed it, so I wasn't really paying attention to what was happening. So... And obviously I didn't even attempt to watch Snow White, so... You know. Yeah. I will not be watching Moana. Do you think they'll do like the Frozen one? I'm surprised they did a Moana one before a Frozen one, honestly. You should watch Snow White, then you should give us your review. No, thank you. Why would you want to punish me like that? A friend of mine watched Snow White. He was like, it was really trash. So I was like, okay. I will not waste my time then. The Rock looks weird with a wig on. I was just like, bro, your hair doesn't look right. Your head doesn't look right. Don't fight me, brush. Don't fight. Stop fighting me. Oh my gosh. Why can't you lay down the same line up here? Yeah. Okay. This side is still messy. Oh, I regret drawing the leaves. It's in the way. It's in the way. That's what I get for drawing everything in one go and then not working on it for over 2.5 years. I don't even think I have the original sketch anymore. It was on a random piece of paper that I did at work. Looks great. All the improvement make it come to life even more. Thank you. Well, it is a huge improvement from just now. From what we started with. Is it me or her head's kind of weird up here? Should be that instead. Yeah. I was overcompensating for the hairline. For the hairline. There we go. Flip it. Yeah, okay. Even flipped, it doesn't look too bad. I think your drawing is missing something. Me. I tell you what. I'll hide a toothbrush here. I'm gonna hide a toothbrush just for you, right here. It we'll have the fancy lines also. How about that? You know how like those toothbrush have like those fancy lines on it? There. We'll have a hidden toothbrush there. You'll be in my artwork forever. You became a watermark, yes. There. It's hidden. You can't even see it. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. It's one of those subliminal message thingy. Yes, it is. But did I? Maybe. No, it's fine. It's fine. I'll turn that off first for now. And then... You know what's crazy though? I've been trying to like replicate the spontaneity of the original piece, the original artwork, and I can't seem to do it still. It's so hard because that was genuinely a spontaneous drawing that I did. Like I was actually legitimately rewatching my own speed paint, trying to understand where, how, where, why I put certain strokes. I don't understand too sometimes. I mean, I'm happy with this too, but it just doesn't hit the same as this. Just me zooming in and out trying to understand what I drew. I think, right, with this also, like you could literally look at the brush strokes, the random brush strokes that I put. It... yeah. Even as I watched the video, I literally just started... Oh yeah, I started with pink. Maybe that's why. It's like literally... The face was done so quickly too. Without much adjustment. See, I'm done! I'm done! Right here! I'm done with the face! Lips, eyes, everything except for lashes. I don't even touch the face anymore after this point. You see that? I finished the face within like 30 minutes? An hour maybe? The fuck? Oh, I adjusted the eyes. But that's it. Done. Fuck. I don't even understand my own drawing sometimes. Anyways, it's fine. It's fine. I think it's the warm tone and the cool tone throwing me off, I think. And maybe the top needs to be a bit whiter. Like a lot more whiter, less pink. I don't know. Because I want it to look like a pear, right? And I think it does right now. I think it kind of looks like a pear. But I don't know. I don't know. I don't know anymore. I don't know. I mean, this is nice too. It's just, I don't know. Is it because there's not enough splashes of colors all over her face? The face itself is still nice. I'm not saying it's not nice. I'm just saying something is not right here. I just can't tell what. It's 2 years later. I still can't tell. That jaw's not right. That jaw is not right. That jaw should be like this. There we go. Them juicy lips, yes. It's very juicy. I think I need to spread the blush a bit more. Too much over here. I don't know what it is. I really don't know what it is. It could be because I haven't added the pops of colors yet. Struggle.com. Truly. That looks weird. Hello? You know how, like, when you play games and then you do the combos, like wham, bam, punch and everything, and then you can do it without looking at the buttons or like without thinking, and then suddenly you're asked like, oh, what's that combo? Can you teach me? And then you're suddenly like, what buttons did I press again? That's exactly how I'm feeling right now. Like, if you ask me, how'd you color that? I don't know. I'm even asking myself how I colored that. It's why I have to watch my own speed paint sometimes. I'm just like, I honestly can't tell you. I really can't. And that is better. Random BS go. It's not actually random BS though. I have a system in my head. I just forget what system it is. Completely, like, I can do it if I draw often, right? I'll be like, oh yeah, I there's a formula in my head somewhere. Like, I know this one is like this color and then that one is that color, but then if I take a break and then don't draw for a bit, I'll be like, huh? Huh? How? What? What is drawing? Which is funny because I draw every day. It's just not my own stuff, you know. It's mostly like work. Sometimes it is really just random bullshit, go! Sometimes. I feel like this one needs a little bit of that blue here. Oh, here we go again. Here we go again. I'm trying to get it. Here, listen to me. So muscle memory it is. Yeah, it very much could be muscle memory. But sometimes the muscle and the memory fails me, so you know. I want it to be wispy hair, please. Oh my gosh, wispy. It's not wispy. The wisp is not wisping. Or should I add it at the end once I'm done rendering the leaves? Because the leaves might get in the way again. Gotta go to class, have a fun stream. Have fun in class. I'm actually ending the stream. I'm actually ending the stream in a few minutes. But yeah, have fun in class. Thanks for dropping by. Yeah, you know what? No. I'm going to separate that, so I'll remember that I want it there, and then I'll have that there. Zimia, she has like a huge forehead, big. Whoa, Della ending early. Yeah, I have to end earlier because I'm already not feeling well. Slightly. But also because these 2 weeks it's going to be a bit rough because I'm starting work earlier than usual. It's the same as last week. The moment I have to start earlier than usual, I just for some reason I cannot function. This week and next week I'm doing 9 to 6 instead of my usual 10 to 7, and for some reason I just cannot function 9 to 6. So that's why I'm gonna be ending early today. Much earlier than usual. I also started earlier than usual, right? So yeah, I don't want to get sick again, I just recovered last week, so. But yeah, I have a lot of things to do, so I cannot afford to get sick. Forehead isn't big though, it's just proportional, like my wife booty. It's big like the earth, flat too. Mrs. Soft Toothbrush, Mrs. Toothbrush, he's at it again. Yeah, I can't believe you're complimenting her ass and also insulting her ass. It's big but flat, like the earth. You're unbelievable, Soft. Anyways, she needs to get humble or else they abuse you. Come on now. You need to calm down, man. Bruh, get well soon, Della. You always sick. I'm not sick! I'm not sick right now. I do have a chronic cough. But I'm not sick. I swear. I literally just recovered. I cannot be sick again. You also sneeze 5 times in a row. Oh no, it's a very common thing. I sneeze 5 times in a row. My sister does that too. She actually sneezes more than me. Like her sneezing. She actually has I one time counted. She did like 7 times in a row. It's a thing. My mom does it too. For some reason we cannot sneeze one time. It has to be like multiple times. You know what else is common? The cold. I don't have the cold. It's fine. I have hay fever, you know. Allergy. It's spring. Of course I have my allergies acting up. Also, it's very humid right now. But yes. Anyways. Oh. Soft. And everybody. No Sunday stream this week. Because Bucks is off on a trip, on an Easter trip, so I will not I will not be streaming on Sunday, because as you know I always stream with her on Sundays. But yes, she's off because she's on holiday starting tomorrow, also tomorrow night, same as me. So she's off on a trip and I will take a break. Freaking Bucks, her schedule isn't straight like her. I'm gonna tell her you said that. Oh my god, no, it's fine. It's fine. I don't worry about it. She did drop it on me suddenly, but it's fine. We can always stream again next week. It's okay. But yeah, no, Monday we'll be back to art stream, because today was not supposed to be an art stream. Usually I do art streams on Monday, but because I gamed on Monday, I interchange, because I wasn't feeling like drawing on Monday. Stream on a Saturday? No way! I did it last week and I was half dead. Because, listen, if you want me to stream on a Saturday, you better be prepared that I am not going to be very attentive. My brain is fried on a Saturday. So, my energy will be very low. Or I be so delirious that I'm all over the place. So, don't do it. Wednesdays are okay because Wednesdays are generally quite chill for me. It's not very chill, but it's okay because it's my second day of the week, and you know, I'm still kind of well rested. So yeah, So that's why I chose Wednesdays. And then obviously Monday's my day off. Sunday's also my day off. So go rest. Thanks for the stream. Yes, I will rest. I will rest. Anyways, I'll see you guys next Monday. Thank you everybody for dropping by and thank you for chatting. I hope you guys enjoyed it and I hope to see you guys next stream. So that's it for me. That's it from me today. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, everybody. Bye bye.